Hola, muy buenas a todos, ¿qué tal estáis? Bienvenidos a mi canal y sean bienvenidos a otro capítulo más de Technomancer. Venimos acá a los barrios bajos para poder llegar a todo a los opositores, todo lo recolectado. Así que vamos para allá, a ver qué nos cuentan. Ya es lo último que nos queda para irnos ya con los Technomantes de Aurora. Es lo último. Y acá lo tenemos.
Hi. Hello there, Mr. Mancer. Good to see you. So, what did you learn?
I was able to get some answers for you.
Great. I knew you would. Go on, what did you find?
Keep names out of this. We clear?
Of course. Our sources are always protected. Go on.
According to my source, the Army's reducing its troops by 50%, and the official reasons are the rising rates of desertion, the number of Technomancer arrests, and the shrinking size of the standing force during peacetime. But she says this doesn't explain everything, as many good officers and soldiers are being let go without reason, and replaced by members of the ASC. In fact, the fear is if the ASC attempted a coup today, the Army couldn't stand in the way, because there are too many ASC entrenched in its ranks.
That's
Qué putada.
terrifying. And it's news that'll hit the hearts of people in this city. All the people with soldiers and their families, soldiers who fought hard, now being fired only to make room for spies. What else did you find out?
I talked to an expert on corporation politics who had first-hand knowledge about Aurora and us.
And how'd he say Abundance lost?
Aurora's troops were led by a general named Wisdom, who used Technomancers, and apparently they've got a lot more than we do, especially recently.
So Abundance arrests and detains you and your brothers, our greatest weapons, and fall because of it. Guess that's karma.
But what's more, they rallied the common people, recruited local and national militias who were feverishly motivated by the promise of gaining a voice on Aurora's council. Aurora became the first corporation to empower its people to fight. So while Aurora brought everyone together for the war, strengthening their numbers, Abundance fought weakened, bleeding their ranks, arresting its own Technomancers. Our army, well-trained and well-equipped as it is, didn't stand a chance. We lacked the Technomancers to lead the charge and the motivation of Aurora's militias to persevere.
That's incredible.
Está bien jodido.
By giving power to the people, Aurora all but assured its victory. The power of unification is real. And the self-sabotaging nature of our government ruled by paranoia and fear cost us the war.
I also talked to a mutant who heard about the camp breakout and the mutant who led it.
Fantastic. And?
The mutants in that camp were living in hell, day in and day out. They'd finally just had enough. So one day, a guard was beating on a mutant too tired to work. As much as the others pleaded, the guard wouldn't stop. So another mutant stepped in and hit him back. The guards threatened to kill 10 mutants in retaliation. And that lit the fuse. With the help of a prisoner from Aurora, the mutants got their hands on some tools, and the riot started. They weren't trying to escape. They just wanted the abuse to stop. But the way the guards reacted made the mutants fear that it would only get worse. So they got out, led by a mutant named Scum. It's now a bit of a legend among them.
And where'd they go?
I can't tell you that.
Fair enough. Need to protect your sources, right? Another story that people need to hear. It's what happens when you mistreat
Vale,
beasts
ese era
long
nuestro
enough.
tema.
Eventually, they'll turn on you. Thanks for all the information. Once I write the articles and get them out there for people to read, I think the people are gonna have a wake-up call about how different the truth is from the propaganda their government's feeding them.
Hope it makes a difference.
You and me both. But real change has to start with the truth. Hold on. I've got one more thing to ask of you, if I could. One more thing to really make sure we can ignite some change.
¿Otra cosa
And what's
más?
that?
We put our news on the city walls. The man who's been doing it for us lives in the exchange. Getting there, though, has honestly gotten too dangerous for us.
So you want me to be your delivery man?
A deliverer of truth to those who have been starved of it, yes. If you would do that for us.
Yeah, I can do it for you. I'll see you later.
Madre mía, lo que faltaba ya. Llevar los textos al fabricante de plantillas. Vale. Vamos a llegar a plantillas. El intercambio. Vale. Pues vamos para allá. Vale, aquí lo tenemos.
Hello. I brought back some articles to hang around your city.
Then keep your voice down. Quiet. Tell our mutual friend that soon, these will be hanging on every other wall in the city.
Vale.
How you gonna make that happen?
I'll make stencils of the
No lo tengo que
text,
hacer yo,
and go
entonces.
around the city with volunteers and hit every wall we find. Soon, everyone in Ophir will know the truth.
Perfecto. La oposición, reputación más 10, weón. Oposición buena. Madre mía, loco. Nos fue súper bien con eso, ¿ah? ¿Más 10? Ya nos quedamos ya sin ninguna secundaria. Eso creo que ya terminará. Solamente tenemos lo que es el encuentro con Aurora. Así que nos vamos. Ya nos vamos ya. Ah, mientras venía por acá. Subí de nivel, así que quiero acercarme a lo que es el tornado. Ya andré haciendo esto. Que vamos a ver al tiro dónde lo vamos a poner. La primera habilidad que tenemos de combate. Buena. Buena. En el 8. En el 5 no voy a poner. Ahí vamos a estar bien. Ya. Entonces ahora nos vamos hacia Sendero de Sombra Aurora. Ir a la reunión de con los Technomancer Aurora. Nos fuimos.
Now we're headed back to Aurora. This is the definition of insanity. Do you think they know how many times I've attacked them?
I'm really sorry, Zach. I'm sure Dandolo would have preferred to keep us all in Noctis. It makes me uncomfortable, but we can't keep Noctis under Victor's crosshairs. He wouldn't hesitate to wipe it off the face of Mars just to get his hands on you.
I don't know about that. Big Bad Victor is definitely a manipulative rat, but he's gonna have a lot of trouble wiping out a city like Noctis using a couple of harebrained schemes.
To think, after all these years, I'm forced to join the enemy. Disconcerting, to say the least.
I don't want to make light of a bad situation, but doctors and scientists are welcome there with open arms.
And pathetic drunks? How are they welcome?
Do the corporations differ all that much? I know you were raised to think so, but as a mutant, I only see humans bickering over petty squabbles. The
Tiene la
differences
razón,
don't
Poa,
matter
como
now,
siempre.
especially since they're welcoming you with open arms. Supposedly, Technomancers are treated well.
Here's the truth. I know this transition's gonna be hard for you. Aurora may ask you to fight against your former corporation. You may end up on the battlefield against men and women you knew from before. And at least there's no chance of coming up against an old Technomancer buddy, because they're all with you. Well, except for that snake Alan.
Esa víbora de Alan, ¿eh?
What bothers me is that they're gonna commandeer my baby. I'm warning you, Zach. I like you, but if they try to take my rover, I'm out. So fucking out. It's me and my rover or nothing.
Vale. Pues aquí estamos. Tampoco es tan grande. Pues nada, vamos por allá. Ahí tienen. Chavela. Recogemos cosillas. Y aquí está. Será lo que tenga que hacer, ¿ah? Hablar con Dandolo. Viene, termino y ya me voy a hablar con Dandolo. ¿Y qué hay para bajar, ah? Vamos a hablar con esto primero. Ah, aquí está Dandolo. ¿Es una trampa? Mierda. No, no es una trampa, parece. Ahí está. Vamos. Ya tengo. Mierda. Me quita mucho mi tornado, weón. Cuidado. Mierda. Cuidado. Despacio, buena letra. Despacio, buena letra. Vamos eliminándolos de a poco, los pequeñitos. Mira, alcancé a esquivarlo. Muy bien. ¿2000 de experiencia? ¡Pum!
Release him. Let him serve as our messenger. I hope, Zachariah, that you'll forgive this little charade. But it was a means to an end, necessary to ensure peace of mind, the safety of Noctis, and those who will now welcome you. The ASC now believes you uprooted yourself to Aurora, where they will never go looking for you. So, keep a low profile here, and you'll have nothing to fear. I hope that suits your needs. To send you to Aurora was never really an option. The political climate is not exactly conducive to a Technomancer. And here you have Phobos, who's offered to open the doors of his home to you. But I'll leave him to explain this better. Your brothers and sisters will follow you. Be well, Zachariah.
Valle de los
I
mutantes.
feel like I got ripped off. Dandolo had planned everything from the start. The costumes, the
Phobos, huh?
rover repair, and he even let Victor settle down without a word. All of that just to organize a fake meeting.
What did I tell ya? A douchebag with real nice clothes is still a douchebag. Even though he totally fucked us over, I gotta say, what you just did back there, real classy. Victor the Dictor's probably having a little tantrum, haha.
I'm glad you find it amusing, Amelia. Go south, like People's Refuge isn't far away. But you have to know where to look, or you'd never be the wiser.
What's it like? Magical city hidden away in a floaty island or something?
Nothing like that. It's a valley, or perhaps more accurately, a crater. There is
Ahora imagino que
vegetation
sí o sí
there
tenemos
unlike
que pillar a
anywhere else.
Phobos.
Truly
Lo
something
creo,
you've
¿no?
never seen before.
A secret place that's one of a kind? What the fuck are we waiting for?
I wonder, how does your valley, city, state, whatever you call it, work? How's the ecosystem? Do you all take turns farming? And is there a monarch? I mean, do you have princes? Or do you have a people's assembly, like Abundance?
We avoid centralizing power, so we have orators. Orators come from the people and speak for the people. And if majority rules, then a decision is accepted. As we get larger, we will need a chief, especially in times of conflict, but it will be up to the people to elect a candidate.
I'm used to not being welcome wherever I go, but this place, won't we be despised for who we are? After what they've all been through, the grudges they hold against mankind, are more than understandable. But I'm worried, Phobos. Will your support be enough to grant us safe passage?
I believe so, but I'll also need to ask for Scump's support. He's our best orator, so as long as he's on board, it won't be a problem.
Farewell, Noctis. I'm sorry to have to leave you this way.
I'm sorry, Nisha.
Stop. It's not your fault. It's Victor's. I just hope I can come home soon.
You can do your business here, but you cannot enter the valley. No human is allowed there.
There must be a way to make an exception.
Sorry, Phobos. You know that I respect you, but I am following orders. To be honest with you, it is for your friend's safety.
I do not know how they would welcome them in there. Maybe if another speaker supported them.
I will go see Scum. I managed to see him. He offered me something. Scum is an important figure here, one of the great speakers. People listen to him. If he supports you, you will be able to get in without being lynched. But he wants you to prove yourself by helping a group of mutants. From what he hears, a group of mutants have escaped a labor camp. They have not arrived here, though, so he fears they have found trouble. We will need to find them and see what has gone wrong. Bring them safely to the Valley, and you will not only earn their support, but Scum's as well. Quite the asset.
Alright. Do we know how they were supposed to get here?
The shortest and safest route to take is the canyon, right here.
Let's go see what happened to them.
And there we go. Set for another round. Do you think one day we may get
Escolta
to settle
el
down?
desierto, ir al cañón.
I don't know. Is that a problem?
Not at all. I'm used to it, and it's one of the rare things I appreciate
Vale, entonces
about
todavía no
merchant
podemos
life.
entrar.
I wasn't made to just sit around.
Bueno, por lo menos ya podemos hacer grupo, ¿verdad? Pues vale, vamos. Vamos a poner el punto de carisma con Andrew. Vamos a poner a Pos. Vamos a subir la relación con Pos. Y subir la relación con ella, que es lo que me importa, ¿verdad? O de Nisha. Por la cerradura, pero aunque no me haría mucha falta. Básicamente más que nada por la relación, ¿eh? Nisha en vez de Andrew, ¿qué opinan? Vamos a mojar a Nisha nomás. Sí. Vale. Adiós, Andrew. Entonces, ir al cañón, lo que sea un testigo del encuentro de Scott y Alan, encontrar el corredor de Puerta de Arena. Ok. Ya podemos hacer el tema de la Puerta de la Arena. La siguiente. No es tan grande, ¿ah? Vale, bueno, entonces hay que ir al cañón, es lo primero. No hay más opción, ¿verdad? Vamos por allá. No, acá podemos hablar con varios, ¿ah? Hablar con Andrew, con Amelia. Nos pueden dar misiones, pero ahora mismo no quiero más misiones. No, ahora mismo no. Voy a hacer esto. ¿Dónde lo tenemos? A Ophir. Al cañón. Vamos al cañón. Esto es lo importante primero.
Hope these mutants took this canyon we were shown.
Hell yeah, fucking right. There aren't many paths leading to mutant valleys that are safe from the sun. We'll find them.
If these roads are safe passage, why haven't they arrived yet? Perhaps desert mirages got the best of them. Wait, did you see? Oh no, just my imagination.
Scott es como
Not
la
a bad
mascota del
point,
equipo, ¿eh?
Gracie. The road's never completely safe. Could have met some hungry beasts. And not too many people have a contingency plan for a flight of jellyfish or pack of mantas.
For a successful escape, the breakout is just half the battle. The other half is diligence. It is likely that they moved slowly and decided to stop and hide at night.
Vale, yo me fío de
so I'm
Poe,
not
¿ah?
worried.
Tú sabes de esto.
But a little help never hurt anyone. See anything, Amelia?
Nope, but we're still far from that place he showed us. My baby's fast, but it doesn't go the fucking speed of light.
One must muster quite a bit of courage to escape from a city, only to risk it all in the desert, defenseless, while soldiers are in hot pursuit, or have already suffered greatly.
I wonder how long they chase after them once they've left the cities. Most people think it's impossible to survive in the desert. So wouldn't they figure they could let the desert do their dirty work for them?
I hope no one was wounded. Blood attracts creatures of all sorts, predators that'll pounce on the weak.
They're from?
A work camp.
Escortar los
farther
mutantes del
north.
Valle.
You wonder how they managed to get here on foot?
Must have been a long and dangerous trip.
It was indeed. But my people knew that, for them, it was either freedom
Pero no
or
es tan
death.
grande, ¿eh?
And the
Están
path to
aquí
freedom is
mismo.
paved with graves.
Pues vamos para allá. Hay bastante ruta, ¿eh? No sé si son estos. ¿Por qué pone? Es que será por allá entonces. Ah, vale. Hay que dar la vuelta completa entonces. ¿Y esto de acá? Hola, ¿qué tal?
The day is rising. They must find a place to rest, and this cave is perfect to hide them from both the men and father's son.
But this cave he has a bad feeling. There's danger here. From the moment he
Me
wakes
voy a
to...
arrepentir por no llevar a Andrew por la carisma.
No, we've already met and defeated danger, overcome it together. So he must stop behaving like a slave. Come!
¡Mierda! Un bicho. Ah, mira, un sapo acorazado.
Move away. Don't be afraid. Scum sent me from Mutant Valley to protect you.
Uy, ahí dentro también. ¡Otra mierda! ¡Oh! Hay que curarse completo primero. Mucho cuidado. Cuidado. Vamos a darle con pura electrotecnia. Mierda, me cago. Bien, murió. Perfecto. Vamos a descuartizar esto bien. Hay que ser acá.
It's a Mutant Valley.
Vale, pues aquí
You
están
have our
todos.
thanks, man.
Call me Zachariah.
Then you have our thanks, Zachariah. We will not forget what you have done for us. We must hurry now, though.
Eso,
Day is
correr.
coming.
Volver al Valle de los Mutantes, ¿vale? Perfecto. Vamos por allá. No se rinden, ¿ah? Muy bien, ¿ah? Qué cacería, weón. ¿Qué podemos hacer? Aquí nos da un puntito, ¿ah? Ya no hay... No hay otro punto, ¿ah? Este ya el último punto. ¿Ya qué hacemos entonces? ¿Ciencia o creación de objetos? Exploración puede ser. Creación de objetos, ciencia. Ya tenemos todo lo que es carisma y trampa, que es lo más importante. Vamos a darle la exploración nomás. ¿Y eso listo? Bueno, nos vamos. Vale, volvemos a los valles de los mutantes.
Just in time. That toad could have done some serious damage.
Oye, estoy grabando.
I think I'm gonna hurl.
But this is rather quite fascinating. Did you know that the lichen on its back is not merely a parasite? Well, maybe you would. Anyway, they actually have a symbiotic relationship. The lichen cools off the toad's skin, while the toad lets the lichen feed off the ooze. Well, oozing from its pores.
Yeah, now I'm definitely gonna hurl.
Thank the moons. We were able to save them. I don't know if they could have survived without our help. Scum will be happy to see they made it. The gates of Mutant Valley will open wide for you this day, friend.
I'm antsy to get to town. I'm getting tired of spending night after night in this rover.
Oh, I'm sorry. Would you like me to bump you up to first class, bitch ass?
No. But even you have to admit, it'd be nice to go to the bathroom with a door.
I'm anxious to meet Scum. He's quickly becoming a legend around these parts. Some people in Noctis talk about him like he's some kind of messiah, even though he's only just been freed from Abundance's prisons.
Yes, he has lived most of his life at Camp 19, but he has shown great wisdom since his arrival, and he is quite the speaker. I think you two will get along very well. I know not a more devout advocate for peace.
Tenemos mutante amistosa, los mutantes de rotación +1. Muy bien. Ahora sí, ya que podríamos hablar ya con los dos. Tengo a Andrew y tengo a Amelia. O mejor entrar. Mejor entrar y ver qué pasa, ¿verdad? Esta es la que vamos a conseguir ahora. Campeón de la arena, una más. Y luego la confesión. Localizar un testigo del encuentro entre Scott y Alan. Eso es un office, ¿verdad? Vamos a ver qué pasa. Uy.
Praise to the shadow. You are here.
Escoria.
I was getting worried about you.
What's going on, Scum?
Kane is moving to take power. He came with dozens of followers, killed many who stood in his way, threatened to do the same to countless more. As for you and I, Phobos, I promise that he has already planned our deaths.
Zachariah, it is not my life I worry for. He will kill any and all who stand against him. He will wipe out human cities, destroying those with little more than sticks and rocks to defend themselves. Blood will drench this planet.
And I'm sure all our names are probably topping the list. And we better make a move before it's too late.
Vale. Proteger el Valle de los Mutantes, weón. Vaya. Al menos dentro, ¿eh? Tenemos 2 puntos. Ahí, ok. Pues vamos por ellos. Me imagino yo que deben ser estos, ¿verdad? Muy bien. Este tiene que ser otro grupito. Vamos allá. Detener a Caín, vale. Vamos allá. ¿De acá? Ah, no puedo entrar. Vale. Vamos.
brother Cain has lost his mind. He wishes to set up a regime built upon fear, yet he suffered from something similar. He should understand that what he wants couldn't be achieved.
Espérame.
I don't think he's too worried about his allies or the consequences of his actions. He only cares for power and the methods
¿Y qué
to
pasó?
gain it.
Hay que bajar. Detener a Caín, planta superior. Ah, están acá abajo. Vale, vamos a la batalla. Veamos qué se le da acá.
Look what we have here. The fool who believed he was a more worthy chief than me. It is now my way or no way. Follow me.
Esto no tiene nada para resistir la electricidad, ¿eh?
Will you never change, Cain? Is your only path the one stained with blood, paved with hate? The same hate destroying your own people. Look around. This valley was once filled with peace, but is now filled with gravestones. You cannot continue to lead our people down this road.
You have gone too far, Cain. Fight someone your own size.
Ahí se va a liar. En plena cara. Muy bien. ¿Verdad? Cuidado. Sí, lo importante es tener arte de interrupciones, weón. Al final no lo estamos dejando hacer nada.
Not kill him.
Nivel 84.
His heart pumps with pure hatred. Spilling it makes us no better than he. It ensures more blood will follow. Please, be better than he is.
Scum. If I were as good as you, I would not be me. And that is all I can be. One cannot continue to trim a weed that will not stop growing and spreading its seeds. One must rip it out by the roots. He will start wars among us or between us. He
Ambos tienen
cannot
razón,
live
¿ah?
under breath.
Detener a Caín o matar. Quiero llevarme bien con Phobos, eso es lo que pasa. Detenerlo.
Scum's a good guy. All he wants is peace. The valley
Masa de
needs
Caín,
someone
patrón de
like
Caín,
him to
botas de
lead
Caín,
them.
perfecto.
Even if I think Phobos would be a better choice in other ways.
Very kind of you to say, Nisha.
Not being kind, I'm being honest. Your people will have to fight to free your brothers and win the right to live free among the corporations. I don't think he's got it in him to lead your people into battle. That's all.
Bien, interesante. Toca con escoria.
Zachariah, you are living proof that our people can live in harmony. You have helped us enormously, but now I believe it is time to make a decision.
We must present a chief to the assembly.
The time for speaking, I am afraid, is dwindling. If our internal quarrels give rise to conflict within our own, we need someone to unite us. We must walk as one race, place differences aside.
Then it should be you. There is no mutant who lacks respect for you. And unlike Cain, your leadership will not spill blood.
As a strategist, though, you are greatly respected as well. Perhaps it is you who should run.
Qué duda, ¿eh? Apoyar a Fuego, abandonar el grupo, apoyar a escoria. Voy a apoyar a escoria. No creo que Phobos abandone el grupo.
I know it may not be my place to give an opinion, but I think that it makes sense for you to be chief, Scum. You inspire them, and that's what they need.
Perhaps you are correct, Zachariah. Though the fear of needing to be not just a chief, but a strategist that must lead a charge to free our brothers, I do not know. But we shall see what my people have to say.
My love and support are yours, scum. I will continue on with Zachariah until he finds peace, but I will come back to help you once it is done.
Humbly he stands before you. Once we spoke like this, remember? When we were bound in our chains. But that's behind us. And today, myself, scum, in this valley that is ours, can finally say, I! And such freedom was bought with blood of our fallen brothers. Hear me when I speak these words. I also have the belief that our found freedom must be shared. And for that reason, let us rise, but with no violence, without freedom taken by crushing down those who, too, were once our brothers. So might we all be brothers someday, even those who once bathed in our humiliation. In my dreams, I see a planet where mutants and men live together, break bread together, bear witness as their kin play together. Let us not create adversaries with wrath, or become the cruelty once shown to us. Instead, let us show mercy, and in that mercy, let there lie our road to peace. And with the Shadow's mercy, may this dream of freedom and equality spread across the surface of our planet.
Bien dicho, ¿eh?
Zachariah, we must talk.
About what?
This is your safe house. The ASC could not reach you here, correct?
That's the hope.
But consider this. Even if Victor cannot reach you here, how many times has he tried to impede you, to track you? You've already had to escape from his grasp twice. Perhaps the time has come to be less passive, to gather your allies and take the offensive for once. Word of the power he accumulates in the People's Assembly of Abundance is terrifying. I speak not of violence, but perhaps of some other way to bring him down.
Vaya
With
fallo
all that
gráfico,
you
¿eh?
have done for so many, I am certain many would be more than willing to come to your aid, and even more invigorated when that aid will bring such a tyrant to his knees.
Pues no
You
tenía nada
have
mal
our
juntar a todo el
support,
mundo,
the
ahí a acabar con él.
Technomancers, and any others you can gather. And from the great heights to which he has climbed, the fall will be tremendous. He will not recover.
Maybe you're right. Maybe it is time to take the offensive.
Pues sí, ¿eh?
I know you were looking forward to a break, but he's got a point. Consider what you're after. Talk to Dandolo, pick his brain. Even though he isn't an Ophir, he has a lot of resources, and most importantly, politics is his element. At the same time, you need to tread carefully. He hates crooks so much that if you suddenly decide to ask Anton Rogue for help, Dandolo surely won't want to give you the time of day. Have to admit, I'm not even sure if I could stand the
con los
idea
buenos no me
of an
gusta.
alliance with the Vori.
Pero todos los demás sí, ¿eh? Aquí va a estar bueno, ¿eh? Juntarlos todos, armar una defensa y hacer una guerra, weón. Coria, Merrimance, para pedir ayuda a los Technomancer, por supuesto. Tenemos povos. Intendente. Pedir ayuda al ejército, a los ladrones, a los opositores. Ladrones que voy a pasar. Opositores. Dándolo sí. Tenemos mucho acá. Bueno, señores, creo que lo dejaremos hasta acá. Espero que les haya gustado. Muchas gracias por verlo. Y chao, chao.